What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Haze Demon Show. Today, we are going to be going over that developer update coming from UbiBuck with Chaos Rising. Hello, everyone, it's Buck there, back from holiday, and here to bring you the latest news for the week. So, for our weekly timetable, we have Team Wars voting days, Team Wars battle days, Team Wars battle days. Yep, upgrade. Anyway, Tuesday is going to be the adventure themed weekend, or adventure 24-hour day, which will have the following card list: Fireball, Smuggler Ike, Sharpshooter Shelly, Captain Wendy, Pirate Ship Timmy, Sheriff Cartman, Human Kite, Paladin Butters, Hermes Kinney, Program Stand, and Santa Claus. Those are going to be the cards for use on Tuesday again. And so, Chaos Challenge mode Wednesday and Thursday, which is going to be... It's going to be Dougie's all Butters cards and spells are one less energy than usual. So Power Bind and Purify will only be like one cost Super Fart, one cost Chopper, one cost Chopper, I mean to say. But specifically, it's a challenge mode, a Chaos challenge mode when Professor Chaos isn't even in the game. Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't make any sense at all. That Chaos challenge mode should probably have been next week. Since Professor Chaos is not even released yet, it doesn't make sense to have a Chaos challenge mode. It doesn't make sense. It's a Chaos challenge mode. Can't use Professor Chaos. Does it make sense? No. So it's really just a Dougie challenge mode, because Dougies and Paladin Butters specifically are one cost less energy. Obviously, the spells being one cost less does make it easier to be able to counter Dougie, but that is just stupid to have a Chaos challenge mode, and Professor Chaos isn't even released yet. Now, he did get leaked last week, and it is going to be this weekend's event that is Professor Chaos. But why have a Chaos mode when there is no Professor Chaos? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. So, anyway, check it out. Brand new card, Professor Chaos, was leaked over the weekend, Thursday I do believe, because, you know, Unlucky Penguin and Hydeen doing work out there, doing work for sure, for sure. Very awesome card. We're going to show you some video footage of what the card is capable of in action, in gameplay. So I'll be able to show it, but basically we can, and I'll also go over what the card does and everything at the end of the video before that. So I'll go over that soon. Let me hurry up, right, and get to that part. So, and then this weekend is Professor Chaos's weekend, where it'll be a token collection event, and maybe that you can get a Professor Chaos in the event packs, because it's never guaranteed. Although he is an epic, it is a good chance. It's never guaranteed. You could still get, you know, Swashbuckler Red or Classy. Right. So, spend your Eternity Gems. If you've not already done so, spend the remainder of your Eternity Gems. The shop packs won't be around for too much longer, so be sure to get rid of those. If you don't use them, you lose them. So I've seen in the comments, somebody said, well, what day exactly will they be gone? The answer was 1 to 2 weeks. So if you are still saving your Eternity Gems, it is possible that you wait till this weekend for Professor Chaos to be released and then buy Eternity packs. However, it's been like 2 weeks or more since everybody burned through all of their Eternity Gems. And then, even though they said when Superheroes was going to be released, they said there would be no way for you to be able to get any more Eternity Gems, and then a week later, they gave 1,000 Eternity Gems. Yes, everybody's happy that they got Eternity Gems, but it was false information, and it just drive you crazy, right? So in the comments on the forum, the dude was asking, when is it gonna be? When is it gonna be? So they said 1 to 2 weeks. That the developers haven't decided what day that it is going to be demolished or whatever, you know, removed from the game. So use them or you lose them, right? Maybe next week we might have an exact date of whenever they're going to be gone. But as far as I know right now, for sure, question mark, you should not get any more Eternity Gems, so just use them. But 1 to 2 weeks means that you probably can use them for this weekend if you're looking to use Eternity Gems. If you still have Eternity Gems, I don't know why you would still have Eternity Gems, but okay. Anyway, matchmaking improvements. As some of you have already noticed, last week we made some improvements to the matchmaking algorithms. This change went live without any prior communication. So big changes to the game with no communication whatsoever about it. Fantastic. And for that, he apologizes. I was on holiday and the information didn't get passed to Ubi Toller, even though they work in the same job. They do the same job, so she should have the same information. The change was meant to limit the gap that could often happen between the two opponents by increasing the time it will search before expanding to the next bracket. I've been collecting some feedback and I've already passed it on to the team, but let you know your thoughts so I can pass them on as well. So, matchmaking improvements, changes to the game, but the details of the changes are still missing here. Interesting. Why would information be missing from this? I do not know. However, I do happen to have another information here posted by, on the subreddit, I mean to say. So originally it was posted by Unlucky Penguin. And you can see here the tiers list and you're below in 6,000. You can see kind of, let me make it a little bit bigger here for you guys. So the community member, Unlucky Penguin, was able to put this together a couple days after the things came out, and it was unannounced. So you had to go through the subreddit, through a member of the community that's not being paid to do any of this information, and yet he went through the effort to actually give out the specific numbers for how the matchmaking works. However, in an official post, there is no information whatsoever on how it works. So you can see here, yada 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 yada. You can read the numbers, I'm not going to read it all, but that's basically how the matchmaking works nowadays. Basically, it's going to try to find people closer to your rank a little bit longer than before. And yeah, it's just making fun of how the official post, which is right there, doesn't actually tell you the information. So again, just leaving it up on here for you guys to see. I can make it even bigger, make it a little easier for you guys to see if anybody's blind on my channel, or nearsighted, farsighted, whatever you want to say. There you go. So there's some good information provided by the community and not the community manager. None of this makes any sense to me, why it would be like this. But thank you very much, Unlucky Penguin. And so that was all for the news for today. Yada 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 yada. Here is Professor Chaos. He is at level 1. He's immune to mind control. His war cry deals damage to enemies in front and stun them for 2 seconds. It also doesn't say this, but I'm pretty sure, based on what I've seen in the videos and what I've seen other people saying about the video, he actually hits allies. Also, it should say hits allies and enemies with the damage. I don't know if it stuns allies, but it hits allies with the damage also, not just enemies. But it doesn't say that in the card, right? And then here is the level 7 version of the card. Max level 7 with 306 attack, 288 health. You can take off like 20 attack and 20 health and say that's a max level 6 card. Something like that, right? The damage should be pretty close to the same as a level 4 or 5 or whatever. Because the way that epic scale is not very much after 4 and 5. So you could say around 140 damage or so. 150 damage is probably what it does at level 4 or 5. Yeah. So, without further ado, we're gonna do the gameplay footage coming up, and but that is gonna be it. Thank you all so very much for checking out the Haze Demon Show. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like button, hit the notification bell, join the Haze Demon Show Discord for those direct notifications every time we go live, anytime and every time, as well as sharing the shenanigans of any sort, sweet loot and all that good stuff. And a stream schedule is on there too. So, that's about it. Wrapping it up, and gameplay footage and right after this. But, that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to bring a towel. Peace out.
Chaos will reign.
Ow! Applaud me!
Ouch!
Son of a bitch!
Whoops, can't be happening.
Hold on, out this Mexican.
Far away.
Ow! I'll leave my mark.
Chaos will reign.
Ow! Applaud me!
Ouch!
Son of a bitch!
Whoops, can't be happening.
Hold on, out this Mexican.
Far away.
You wanna know? Look at these scars.
Shut up, Mimsy!